not started talking before I was in position.
What are you in position
So, we had one of our subscribers write in and was asking some tips for white belts to get good at jiu-jitsu. Ben, what do you think is the way for white belts to get good?
Go online,
Subscribe.
subscribe for sure, because then you're going to get some really good help on and hints on how to improve your jiu-jitsu. But I think the most thing that I found, and obviously I'm halfway through the journey, but the thing I found is to think about keeping yourself safe and position. Don't even worry too much about looking to try and attack people out, because you're at a level that's just not going to happen. So you're better off just cementing your position and thinking about how you can keep yourself safe, because you're going to end up with oaths like this that will just smash the hell out of you. And
I don't smash white belts. I'm very nice. Especially if they're paying me. I'm really nice.
He's a liar. I pay him lots of money, and he still, I buy him lunch. Every time he comes here, I give him lunch. And he still beats me out.
Sushi today.
Yeah, it was sushi today. So yeah, I mean, I think that's what I found more helpful for me going for it. Not feeling that, and of course, like you've got this world of bizarre positions and moves, and it's just becomes a little bit much. You're almost better off thinking, okay, I've got an armbar to worry about and I've got chokes to worry about. They're the main submissions for most people. So first of all, I need to keep my neck and my arms safe. Then you can progress.
I think realising that even people that have done it a long time, like I'm a black belt, I've been doing jiu-jitsu 8-9 years, and when someone goes, "Can you show me some octopus guard?" I'm like, I don't know what.
Double trouble.
Or double trouble. I know what that is though. That's different. That's not a good example.
Well, I didn't know, but that's the point. I didn't know.
Yeah, I think it's with jiu-jitsu, because it's not like karate or some other martial arts where there's a set syllabus. It's always changing and evolving. I think the trick for white belts is to not spread yourself too thin. It's to focus offensively on one or two things that are going to win you competitions. You're going to be able to tap people rolling. Because if you do, it's like the old Bruce Lee thing.
So what you're saying is the opposite to what I just said.
No. I think you should be as broad as you can defensively. But I think to stop a triangle, it doesn't require anywhere near the same skill level as doing a triangle.
I agree.
That's
I
my
can
point.
never do triangles.
Well, so if you're gonna, like I won a few competitions at white and blue belt, and I generally did the same 2 or 3 things over and over again. I had to be able to defend loads of other stuff, but offensively, I had a few things down. And if you're the average white belt, you get trained twice a week. I think do the class, and then at the end, grab one of your mates, and drill the move that you get most of. So that if you get cross choke from mount, right, get really really good at that one move. Other stuff will come eventually, and like don't just be too focused because you need to be able to defend everything. But and then with training for white belts, be selective about who your training partners are.
Oh, I think that's fundamental. Like, you could end up with somebody that just won't really give you the time to learn because they're so busy trying to, brute force and squash you.
If me and you get some clumsy oath, we can control them. But if you're new, you want to be able to...
Chris, I've been trying to do that for about 6 years. I still can't control you.
If you're new, you want to be able to go with people that aren't going to injure you. The worst thing for getting better at jiu-jitsu is to get injured, not be able to train. That's like... So the number one thing is to stay safe. And that it goes for tapping early, looking after your training partners, being selective about who you train with. So, hopefully this is helpful to people. But like...
Yeah.
And obviously we're biased, but watch some YouTube videos, watch some matches, like listen to some podcasts. Don't just rely on training once a week and think that if I did a piano lesson for an hour once a week and nothing else, I'm not going to get very good at piano very quickly.
No, I mean we're all guilty of that, aren't we? We get embraced in a new hobby and balls deep, so to speak. But it's important that if you are really getting into jiu-jitsu, that you can create that consistency. Don't do what a lot of people do, and that is fire into it 5 times a week and absolutely get brutalised and injured, and then finally can't train anymore. You're better off setting yourself a set routine in line with what Chris has already said. Making it a thing that you do 2 or 3 times a week, and it's just something that you do. Try not to think you're going to get good in 5 minutes, because that doesn't happen.
And like, there's the cheesy Nick Gregory artist. It's about the journey, but the most fun time to do jiu-jitsu is when you're a white belt. I think.
Yeah, there's no
Or maybe
expectation.
blue belt. Yeah, if you tap out, who gives a fuck?
You swore.
Screw, I care. So who cares? And everything is new, right? I'm not good. Everything is interesting and new. I think that's why I've got into leg locks and stuff, because it's interesting and new. But I wish a triangle was interesting and new to me now, or a cross choke, or side control, or like it's like something that's become boring, to be honest. Like,
So if I get really smelly nuts, will that make your triangle more interesting when you're stuck in it?
I don't think you've ever triangled me. That's not my concern. I'm just saying.
Maybe I should change that.
Good try. But anything else you want to... Every week we're trying to put out some instructional videos and these little chat videos. Anything you want us to talk about, nutrition, like how to train for competition, that kind of thing, just let us know. Put it in the comment of the video and we'll try and get to it.
And, again, we're happy to have you here as well. If you're a super athlete and like you're smashing the place up and you've got some cool moves you want to show people, come on. We might learn something.
Boom. Till next time.
See you guys.